Welcome back, everyone. Joe here, Joe's Outdoor Experience. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today we got my Mahindra 1626 behind me running, getting warmed up with my Ironcraft root grapple and the Ironcraft brush cutter. What we're gonna try to do is we're gonna come in here and see what we can grab and kind of pile up and make a little bit neater. We were in here yesterday, Uncle John, Harry, and I, as I almost fall, and we dropped a lot of this stuff. And well, we got a few hours before a rainstorm comes in, so we're gonna try to get in here. Most likely gonna leave the tractor up here for the next few days until we can get back in here. But as of right now, we were just talking about it last night to see if we could really get in here and try to clean up as much of this stuff as we can, so that hopefully we can get the brush cutter in and really brush cut in here and clear out this area before we get started with some other projects. So if you guys like this kind of stuff, please hit that like button. If you guys know any other way or could recommend anything else that we can do, hopefully differently, or you know anything that grows in part shade, almost full sun for food plots, that'd be lovely. Please let me know. The only thing that I've put down below so far is awnless oats and cereal grain rye, along with a big bag of clover that's doing really good. So don't mind the sweat. It's already super hot and uncomfortable, and I don't really like the heat, but what can you do? It's part of it. right, guys, so as you guys seen, Uncle John working the camera, making sure nothing falls, hits, gets smacked. He was dodging, ducking branches. We got a pretty good sized pile going on here. On the other side of this, it's a pretty extreme drop off. The camera won't show it. I could definitely show you guys, but you're not gonna, the depth doesn't show. But it's kind of falls into a gully down there, so I'm just blocking this off so you don't really see that. You guys can see the sunlight, which is beautiful. So we're going to keep working this. The issue we're having is that we didn't cut, it's mainly my fault, we didn't cut the trees after we dropped the trees. We never cut them to kind of size. What I should do is keep them between 4 and 5 feet, so that way when the grapple grabs them, we can kind of drive through. You could really see where we marked up some of the bottom of these trees, which is totally fine. We're just going to end up taking them down this coming weekend. But we really got in here. We made a massive difference so far with all the sunlight penetrating through, compared to kind of in there where it doesn't get to the bottom as good as it is. So we got some really big, massive white oak trees in here that I want to help out as best as we can. The rest of this stuff in here, we got this is a hazard tree right here. Worried about it a little bit because it is dead, it is leaning, it's cracked. So we're going to mark it, spray it. We're probably not going to touch it. A few of you guys said to go ahead and get some pulley systems. I might look into that and maybe tie it off to one of the bigger trees and then have us back here, hopefully with the tractor or something, with a pulley system, and let it kind of just go the way it wants to go. I think that will be a pretty good thing. I like that idea. Thank you guys very much. We still have a bunch ways to go. We got all this underbrush lying between here and the food plot down there, and it kind of keeps going. So we're going to come back in here with the chainsaws and cut this stuff up, and most likely stage it in an area that we can come in and just grab it, like how these two guys are laying right here. What I'm saying is just kind of stage where these guys are about the same size, stage it so that the grapple could come in and fork it and kind of grab it up. These are in the way. We're kind of stuck by the mercy of these stumps that we left here. That's again was my fault. We got really hot, got kind of late in the day, and I wasn't really in the mood, and it was easier just to call it than come back and someone get hurt. So we're really happy with what we got going on here. It's huge. Like even Uncle John, we couldn't see each other from here the last few times we were in here. So if you guys like this sort of thing, my name is Joe. This is Joe's Outdoor Experience. We're at my parents' 6-acre property here in North Carolina. If it's your first time on our channel, if you'd like to subscribe, we'd love to have you back. Just hit that subscribe button. If you actually like what we got going on and you like this content, if you could hit that like button, it truly helps out a lot. It doesn't cost you anything. It's like right there. And thanks, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.